Job's-san. Did she say hi? Like the Japanese, hi. I disabled all the cheating mechanisms in the area. Ava actually does not live in Texas. She wants to live in Texas, but she doesn't presently. Yeah. I met her online. Yeah, I've never met her in person. I've physically seen her about as much as you guys have. The giant one's still only an 8:2 ratio, though. There's honestly no guarantee it'll work properly. Does it mean that it'll miss 2 times out of 10? That's somewhat concerning. It should be fine. Hey. Nothing the Phantom Thieves can ever be truly considered risk-free after all. If we want to succeed, we simply have no other choice but this. That seems like a sound argument to me. Very well, let's leave this to Joker then. Oh, by the way, we already know where we're going. You want to head there now, Joker? I mean, do we want to save first? How do I voice act as Pierce? I take the voice that I'm doing right now. Well, okay, are you talking about Minor Demons Pierce, or are you talking about, like, like just regular Minecraft Pierce?
Show me your true form.
Because if you want to know how to voice, how I voice Pierce in the more recent videos, it's me. It's just how I'm talking now.
Persona by the myriad.
You want to know regular? Yeah. It's just I get really animated and like, oh, and it's just I just get excited and energetic, and I drink a lot of tea before I get started.
Okay.
I miss conventions.
I can tell by your face.
Do I not go to Gamescom? Well, no, because that one is Gamescom is out in Germany, isn't it? I would at the moment do not have the kind of money to fly international for stuff like that. Otherwise, though, I haven't been to a convention that she's been, actually. A dark voice Pierce? Yeah, I mean, Minor Demon. So there was a roleplay on Athmos' channel called Minor Demons, and that's actually where the character Pierce originally came from. And instead of being the fast-talking idiot that you hear today, he was instead a slow-talking man of few words who spoke down here.
Time.
And whenever he said something, everybody would listen. But otherwise, he would stay silent unless he had something important to say.
By the myriad truths.
Do my real voice? Oh, do I have to? Do I have to do my real voice?
Just like I thought.
All right, hold on. Let me get to the old bip bop machine. Bip bop 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 bop.
Hi, I'm just playing. Welcome to my actual voice when I'm streaming. I don't use this very often because I don't think people will be very excited about it. And I wanted to make sure that people are actually excited for my voice. So I use a lot of equipment and technology to make sure that it sounds a little bit more dynamic than this. But hopefully that doesn't steer you away from the stream too much. Hold on, let me turn on the machines again.
Hello, I'm back. Hope everybody, hope your ears weren't too hard on you for there. Why do I spam an OP move and not play the game? The answer is, I don't care about the RPG part that much. To me, the fighting of monsters and stuff is a means to an end. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Persona, all will be revealed.
I will fight my way through it, but I see it as an obstacle instead of the fun. I find the actual fun to be in the story and the characters and the twists and the relationships that are built up and things like that.
A decisive victory.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of Athmo videos lately. It's true. Was that a joke? Yes. Yes, it was a joke. Although I do have a lot of machines that can help me change my voice if I so choose, and that's a lot of fun. You know, you can always, for example, if you're not feeling this voice, I can always go lower and lower and lower and lower. You do things like that. You enjoying this, pals? It's fine.
Right.
So all cherries get us 5,000 coins, Bar gets us 10,000, and 777 gets us 50,000. I wonder if I'll actually manage to score that 50K. She's right! There's a 20% chance the rig won't work, and even if we win, it might not be enough. Big gamble joker. Are you sure about this? Didn't know you stream? I streamed actually long before I ever became an half-mouth person. I've been streaming for over 6 years now. The best. The best! Sorry, I'm going through questions as I can. How many people build the sets? Like 4 people? Usually it's half-mouth herself, her husband, and then like 2 or 3 other people from her company. Usually. Leave it to me. Let's do it. They couldn't possibly soft lock me in this, right?
Oh.
7. 7. Come on, Daddy needs a pair of shoes. 50,000 coins, You truly are special, Joker. Whee! Pick them up. They're falling into the floor. Don't worry about it, Tyrell B. Understand, especially if you guys are new to Twitch. Streams are free, man. You can watch streams as free as you want. If you got money, I appreciate support where you can. But, you know, there's no obligation to it. I stream out into the world for free so people can enjoy stuff. My biggest hope is that you come and watch. Secondly, then maybe give me something in return, but mainly just watch. When you get the permanent sub, when you fake send an email to Twitch partnerships on my behalf and tell them that you need to get your channel subscribed. Actually, fun fact, Marissa, I cannot give it to you until you stop subscribing. Yeah, they cannot. Part of the system, they cannot give it to somebody who's already subscribed. You can give me bits later in life. There you go. Yeah, if you get a chance, sure. Whoa, 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 that's way too many coins. And also, can you get this in real money? I mean, people can, that is, there's this thing called gambling you can do where you can put a little money in to get lots of money, but the chances of it happening are pretty slim. What they're saying, Tyrell, is that somebody apparently is owed a subscription, and that person, Cunning Dolphin, has decided is you because they just turned in 150,000 Shadow Bucks. And now I am obligated as part of the system here to gift one to you. CNC does art. Have a good rest of your night. Give me 1 second here. Tyrell B. Yep, I got it. Gift a subscription. Complete the purchase, please. $5 coming your way. Thank you, Cunning Dolphin, for the 150,000 Shadow Bucks turned in. And just like that, Tyrell B now has their very own subscription. So there you go. For the next 30 days, you're officially subscribed to the channel. Enjoy. You're right. We have like 5 jokes that I haven't read. You're absolutely correct. How long have I been a streamer? Over 6 years. Crazy, I know. All right, let's see here. We got 5 of these. Hey, Drago, how you doing? Sorry, a lot going on. I don't know if you guys will get this joke. I understand it a little bit, but it's still kind of rough. But I appreciate the double entendre. Boy, if you refuse to be mine, I'll hurl myself off that 500-foot cliff over there. Girl, wow, that's a lot of bluff. Like it's kind of silly. It's sad. It's dark. But you get it? You get it? Love to learn how to voice act? Step 1, voice things. How do you do it? Read stuff out loud. That's step 1. Really, truly. Thank you much, Abysslog, by the way, for gifting a sub to Salty the Vast. That's super kind. Get those stuff lots of chat, please, and thank you. I know that sounds silly, but it's true. Read things out loud. Can I text in the chat? I mean, yeah, I can, but there's no real reason for me to. I'd rather just talk to you. All right, here, you ready? Bookworm. Martha. Is your husband a bookworm? Roberta. No, just an ordinary one. Oof. Bore. A bore is someone who goes on talking while you're interrupting. Ugh. Nobody's good in that one. Brain food. Husband. I hear that fish is brain food. Wife. You'd better eat a whale. Uh-huh. My Canadian? Yeah, it was Wisconsinian. Which is about the closest you can get to being Canadian. Without being it. I think I got one more joke I gotta tell. Father, don't you think our son gets all his brains from me? Mother, probably. I still have all mine. Oh, shit! Say something about myself? I'm sitting in a chair. Let's see. I do not get protein. Protein. I get protein. I don't get poutine very often. Do deep high voices for movies. You do Transformers movie voices. You get do the prime one spot. There you go. Next thing then is look up fan subs. See if you can join a gig where people are voicing stuff for funsies. Just keep digging your way up from there. It is no surprise the customers are reacting to this commotion. We should leave for now. But what about the coins? Those are just for show. The actual coin total has already been added to her card. Oh, that's true. You did get a sub. Abyssalhawk gave it to you just like 5 minutes ago. What's poutine? Poutine is a fabulous dish from the northern lands of Canada, where you take a big old pile of fries, French fries. You put cheese curds on top of it, sometimes melted, sometimes not. And then you pour gravy on top of that. It is horrific for your body, but it is delicious. I wonder if we'll be able to use that slot machine again. You wish to win more coins? I'm pretty sure we have enough.
Yes.
More is always better than less. Then again, I suppose that we are already good to go. That's right! We have 50,000 coins now! Let's go exchange them for a member's card at the high limit floor. I know, I need to get the palace tonight, you're right. Do you want to go right back to the counter, Joker? Sure. Let's just jump right there. What are cheese curds? Squeaky cheese curds, usually. Like solid, just classic, usually white cheese curds, I want to say. At least the ones that I've been eating, that I've had in the past. Cheese curds are essentially cheese, and they're like, they're almost like cheese nuggets. Usually are, they're cold on their own. Typically, but they are also, they can be fried, in which case they're fried cheese curds, and then they're delicious. Trade it in! And then also one bead chain, please. Just get it all.
Thank goodness.
We finally was able to get it.
I hope I was able to contribute in some meaningful way. Come, let us head over to the elevator. All right, so we got the key that we needed, and now we gotta head out this way.
I see.
They're greeting us in front of the elevator? This doesn't give off a welcoming vibe, though.
This must be due to the instigation of Sai-san. We should be prepared to fight. Let's do it! You really don't there are no such thing as cheese curds there? Really? Huh. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, so we cheated a bunch of casino stuff, and now Shadow Say is very upset.
We merely followed your rules.
Uh-huh.
It appears both the Sai-san of the real world and that of this world are at their wits' end.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm sorry. We won, and now you're upset.
You're the only one who's gonna be leaving, Black Suit.
Things would have been so
more
much
brown.
simpler if we could do this from the start.
I know. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Whoa, that's a big plot.
It's time.
Hey, I mean, anybody can get into voice acting. It just takes a lot of practice and a little bit of luck.
Understood. Moving in.
And finish it off, Akechi. Let's not try to use that word in particular, by the way, Drago. It is diminutive to those to disabled persons.
A fine skill, isn't it?
Samarikarm on Akechi? Well, it does sound pretty handy. When did I start being a streamer or YouTuber? Again, I started streaming about just over 6 years ago. I've said this now like 3 times. YouTube, I've never really gotten into it myself too much. I have a YouTube channel, but I didn't really start doing real YouTube-y things until I started doing stuff with AFMAO about over a year ago.
What losers?
What losers? What do you mean?
So that a gamble to be won, and us prosecutors arrange the gambling table.
Uh-huh.
Losses are unacceptable. We must win, even if it has to be on false charges.
That sounds really bad, Say.
Are you serious, sis? Why won't you answer me? Mako-chan.
She probably doesn't recognize you.
Don't think such a petty trick to defeat me. I may have to acknowledge your skills.
Uh-huh.
If you can make it up to the manager's floor, that is.
I will reiterate once again, I've never met AFMAO in my life.
She thinks the trials which shape the outcomes of people's lives are nothing more than gambles. I wish I didn't have to hear that from Sai-san herself.
Sis is completely distorted.
She is.
We have to stop her quickly.
We'll do our best, Makoto. Let's save her together.
We all feel the same way.
Yeah.
There's no time to waste. She mentioned something about a manager's floor, right?
Yeah.
Let's try heading up there. We'll change Nijima-san's heart for sure.
Cool. So I'll go back to answering questions after we progress the plot where I need to keep fighting again.
Authentication complete. You can now access the following floors: the standard floor, the members floor, the high limit floor.
All right, off we go.
That means...
Oh, the manager's floor still isn't showing up. But she's so close we must smell her. The next floor is probably going to be the last one.
Yeah.
Great. Well, let's get up on top of that high limit floor.
Out of the way.
To answer your questions, by the way, again, I haven't met Jess. I actually met her director through Mac and Cheese Please, who I happen to know from streaming long before, well before she joined AFMAO's team. And she introduced me to the director for Minor Demons, who was like, I need the voice. Can you do a voice? And I'm like, I can do voice. And he's like, yeah, that's good. And that's how that whole thing went. And then ever since then, it's been the whole business. It really was. I'm not kidding. I just kept doing voices ever since. If I had a clock like that in my place, I'd be happy because it was really nice. Do I go to like VidCon or no? I have been to. I haven't been to VidCon specifically because it's not really my convention. More TwitchCon is more mine in particular. But I've also gone to PAX East before. I've been to Gen Con. I've been to MagFest and things like that. However, when VidCon happens in real life again, I probably will be going just because I'll be asked by AFMAO to do it. Let's see here. Do I get paid? Yes. I'm a contracted employer, independent contractor working through AFMAO, and I get paid per video. Tell me about Noi's character. What do you want to know about Noi? Out of the way.
Beyond this point is the high limit floor. Do you have a reservation?
I said out of the way.
We shouldn't cause a scene.
Do you have a reservation?
It seems there is some kind of requirement we must meet before we can access this high-limit floor.
We have to have an appointment, maybe?
Even though we got the coins?
It must be related to my sister's cognition in some way.
I can't imagine how, though.
Uh-huh.
Her cognition. Essentially, Sai-san needs to think of us as being allowed to enter, correct?
Which means we need to convince her in real life that we need to be allowed to enter.
Huh. Well, this casino is the courthouse in reality.
Avon's very short from what I've heard.
So that floor must be a place only authorized personnel are given access to. I would say it has to be the courtroom.
You really are an ace detective.
He's come to understand the workings of the cognitive world so quickly.
Well, I was just like that too, right?
Wait, you're asking proof for proof that I get paid by Half-Bow? Do you need like a check stub? Do you want like an email? I'm not. What are you asking for? You're raging? Well, then it's time to go. Bye. I got it. Anyway. I don't remember.
I had the hardest time trying to get you to understand, Ryuji.
Maybe you just sucked at explaining.
Oh, dang.
That aside, how are we going to get into the courtroom?
I don't know what that's going to do, Triforce. I don't know if you're adding on things or not. Is there a version of TwitchCon for YouTube? It is VidCon, essentially is what it is. VidCon is not officially like YouTube run, but it is where all the YouTubers go. Like, for sure.
Ryuji, go piss off the police.
Yeah!
Hell no!
Oh, man.
We just need to attend a trial. Still, how are we supposed to know which trials my sister will be attending?
Leave that to me. I have some connections that come to mind. I will contact you once I manage to arrange a time. We should return to the real world for today, though. Well, see you all at the courtroom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this. I'm not gonna finish this palace tonight, it seems.
Let us leave it at that then.
Yeah, let's go.
Very well. Let us go.
Let us get out of here.
An ad video that got interrupted by another ad. What? That's weird. By the way, question. Wait, actually, why did you get an ad on this video to begin with? Were you watching it on Twitch? Because if you're subscribed, you shouldn't see any ads on this channel. I just teleported back to the same spot twice. Oops. Somewhere else. Okay, fair enough. Not that I'm like calling you out or anything. I'm just like, just want to make sure that the ads are not randomly running. Totally. You know what? Actually, before we leave, let's save.
I'll just add this.
Just in case I need to come back here and like rerun again, right? I miss conventions in general. I love walking around the show floor. I love like playing little new indie games. I love hanging out with, especially like my Zeldathon and streaming friends that I really only get to see either at Zeldathon or during conventions.
I should write something.
Did I hit 2 million yen in game? Holy crap, I did. That's a lot of money. And again, it should not anymore, Salty the Vast, actually. While you are subscribed to this channel, you should not have any ads. An impression of Taylor Swift. This is why I don't do impressions, because I don't know what Taylor Swift sounds like. That sounds ridiculous, but I just don't. Return to the real world. I know, Gen Con's a lot of fun. I miss it too. I haven't been in a while, but you know.
Now returning to the real world from Nijima's palace. Thank you for your hard work.
Bow da bow da bow da bow. See, we did some good stuff today, such as, and not limited to, found a safe room, infiltrated staff only area, found a safe room, stole the first will seat, neutralized the control room, obtained a member's card, infiltrated member's floor, found a safe room, infiltrated the dice game area, found a safe room, disabled the dice game cheat, gained coins in the dice game, infiltrated the slot room, sold the second slot will seat, disabled the slot machine cheat, won a lot of coins from the slots, acquired 50,000 coins, obtained the high limit card.
Joker.
Yeah. Maybe so we can find it just after we, just one more trip in. Wait,
Probably won't be that simple, huh? Anyways, let's keep the pace up. Nice going, y'all. Yeah. It seems Saya-san is participating in a trial tomorrow.
I'm surprised she's taking part in court at a time like this. She must be busy with the Phantom Thieves investigation as well.
She is a public prosecutor, after all. That's gotta be tough. She may be your enemy, but I do sympathize with her in this regard. Our enemy. Oh, my apologies. That's not quite what I meant. It's okay. You were just telling the truth.
Ouch. Have you played Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes? No. The only Resident Evil I ever played was 4. I think 2 and 3 would scare the bejesus out of me.
Anyway, we'll need to act tomorrow, right? Thanks for letting us know. You're most welcome. At any rate, let us meet on site after school tomorrow.
We really can't fail this time. Let's go about this carefully.
Sure.
After we go to the courtroom tomorrow, we should head straight into the palace.
All right. $2 million is only $189. I would check your zeros on that again. You may have only put 2,000 in there, or 20,000, or something like that, or 200,000. Anyway, today's the night of the 9th. We haven't actually had a look at the old Persona list in a while. Sorry for the kind of roundabout stream tonight, by the way, guys. Hope it's been okay, just chatting around. It's been fun. I like chatting with you guys. Even when people are just curious about Athmouth things. That's okay.
What?
Just gonna do this real quick.
Well, does it feel
I get you,
good?
Salty. 2 million is 18,952, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty well built despite your looks. I guess your clothes make you seem thinner.
Master!
Mill is like 1,000, you're right.
I like chatting with you guys, too. Phew, that should do it.
My body feels lighter. It's also easier to move.
Oh!
That looks like it was pretty effective.
See you later.
All right, I'm heading home. Don't overwork yourself, okay?
Speaking of Athmouth, how's that news video doing? We doing good? We doing bad? We doing somewhere in between? We're gonna go hang out with Mishima tonight? Really? Ugh. Sure, fine. Great. So does the maid also know? Yeah, everybody in my life knows I'm a Phantom Thief, Sojiro. You're one of the last ones to figure it out, actually, bud. Sorry. Sad but true.
My friends find a lost baby werewolf in Minecraft and is
In Minecraft.
Trending number 6 on gaming right now. Who we beating? We beating Flamingo. We beating PewDiePie. Shit, son. That's obscene. PewDiePie's underneath us. We're above PewDiePie. We're above Markiplier. We're above Preston Plays and FaZe and It's Funny and the literal Fortnite channel. What the fuck? Oh, it's crazy to look at that list. Anyway, as soon as I finish Mishima, the sooner I can ghost him. You read my mind. Don't punch down. Oh, boy. It is weird to think, by the way, that, like, it's so strange to think that, like, the videos that I record for are officially doing more popular than the average week for Game Grumps, who I always look to as like the premier Let's Players. For nearly 10 years now, have I been did I watch like Game Grumps and like consider them to be the end all be all? It's like they're not even close.
The Phantom Thieves are supposed to be the embodiment of justice. How did it come to this? No. There's no point sitting around complaining about it now. I'm sure you'll be able to turn the tide if you just keep changing the hearts of horrible criminals. Oh, and I'll do whatever I can to help you guys out. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks.
You know those free PS1 style horror games on Steam? Kinda.
Oh, Star! I was hoping we could talk about Akiyama-kun today. Are you free right now?
Feel like my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon.
Yeah. Let's talk at the diner then. It'll probably surprise you, but we can talk some more over there.
You'd probably do the same pitch and same thing with my voice because you mess with your voice to the point you just can't lose your fucking voice. Yeah, be careful with your voice. It's a precious instrument. You got to treat it carefully.
So you remember those guys who beat Akiyama-kun up? Well, it turns out they were really dangerous. I looked them up and I found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff that's all like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in that act I pulled and I would have been dead.
You showed some real courage.
You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys.
You gotta start using the bathroom before you get into your research time, Mishima. Come on.
Honestly, though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through.
Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
So Girafano as Phantom Thief? Probably 1 or 2 streams ago. It's pretty recent.
Hi there.
Well, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what we're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet.
How about the military? Nobody ever notices Zero like you stealthing around. Haha, too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You mean Japan's ultimate weapon.
Shut up. Akiyama-kun.
Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You was the one screwing around with the most.
I don't know, guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you.
Huh? Something happened between you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you got.
No.
Before? I don't really know what you were talking about. Mishima.
My bad. Guess it was someone else.
You changed, though.
Huh? Yo, Glasses, I always see you two coming together. You been coaching him?
Something like that.
That's so. I'm kind of jealous. Anyway, see you later.
Aw, Akiyama doesn't beat up on, or doesn't bully him anymore. Now it's just a begrudging respect.
Wait up, Akiyama.
Could raid on YouTube? It's a nice thing, isn't it? Raiding is a powerful tool on Twitch, and only Twitch. You can, of course, do it unofficially on YouTube from stream to stream, but that's not really what happens very frequently.
It looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. And I really have changed, huh? Do you think maybe now I'm starting to be more like the Phantom Thieves?
All right.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy.
Uh-huh.
Where's my life-changing field trip with the protagonist?
Mishima's showing a passionate resolve. What was the scariest jump scare you've ever had in a game? Someone find the clip. You know which one I'm talking about. Yuki Mishima, Moon Arcana rank 9. Right. Your Mood Confidant has increased to rank 9. You'll now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst infusing personas than Moon Arcana. It's the fish. How much color can you do in one voice? What?
You know, I used to think I couldn't amount to anything. But I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people.
There it is. There's your there's the scariest jump scare I've ever encountered. Thank you both Twister and Triforce. And welcome back Naku and CMC. Be nice.
That's why I started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site.
Don't use our real names, please.
No. Oh, don't worry. I'm coming up with aliases for all of you.
I think now you're just throwing out swear words for the sake of swearing, Salty the best.
If you guys have code names to use, those would work too.
All right.
Will I ever stream when at no. Nope. You will never see how a video comes together for Avmouse stuff. I've actually one day show off the sets that we record on, but definitely not. That was the jump scare. And you saw my reaction.
At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better.
What about a parfait instead?
But I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it'd have to come into your own pocket, okay?
Do you use different worlds? Yeah, pretty much a new server every time.
Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train.
Are you sending the calling card today? Let me double check.
See you later.
We'll be sending it on the 11th of November, so we're gonna have one more day without it. Because we're gonna reach tomorrow in game we're going back inside to reach the treasure, and then after that we're going for it. So today, like in this stream, I'm hoping to send it. I don't think I'll have any time beyond that. We'll see. We will see. I might go a little bit later tonight trying to knock that out. I don't know if I've got a recording yet tonight or not. So we'll see. Last of Us, just one big jump scare. Not as much as other games are, right? Do I have Minecraft Survival Stream? I did one. I did a whole series of them. It's there on my YouTube channel, actually. Oh, hold on.
What is up? You still rocking into the night station? Sorry. I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party. But that was so fun, right? I've never stayed that late at a diner before.
This poor child thinks that staying at a diner late with 2 people is a party. This poor child.
You think it's the power of that fancy fruit juice? I mean, it did cost 3 times the usual price. Okay, I'll stop joking around. I think I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You heard what he said about me, but do you really think some part of me has changed?
Your hair?
Oh, you noticed? Yeah, I've kind of been doing something different with it, and... Okay, really, that's all? My hair? Though, I'm kind of surprised you actually noticed.
That one more line.
That documentary I mentioned? Starting today, I'm gonna start writing it seriously. And once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. It's our promise, a vow between men, okay? See you.
So Five Nights at Freddy's is all jump scares, right? It's the tension build and then the jump scare release. Last of Us, for the most part, isn't a lot of jump scares. It's mostly just dread. The only one I can really think of is when you were hanging out with Joel and that charger just dives through the goddamn wall. That was terrifying.
Are we able to grab a seat? Why don't you read something until we get there?
I do not like jump scare games. I do not. Like, cool. If jump scares don't affect you, fantastic. Cool, great. You big strong man. I do not do well with them. So I don't deal with them very often. Surprise. Ta-da. Hold on, what am I supposed to read right now? I'm supposed to read Reckless Casanova. Release all your shame and love fully with your heart and soul.
Would the tactics of the Casanovas in this book still work today? I wonder. Whoa. You still got time to read. Let's go a little further.
A woman's heart is deep and ever-changing, like the colors of the autumn sky.
Seems like you're getting through that book quickly. That guide on speed reading really helped. Well, how far'd you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say it was an efficient use of your time.
Yeah! We got one question in class, and then I think we got some story bits up until the palace again. Don't do that to me. Don't send me that too. Oh, God. Lovely day. Long day. Tired day. Yeah. Anyway. Was that Last of Us 2 spoiler? Rat King was terrifying, sure. That was the spoiler, yeah. Salty, be careful.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. Because I work as a French maid. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you know how to write the kanji for crow? The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Star-kun? Is it easy to confuse with bird?
Cat? All right, I'll try to remember.
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but... Do you know why it's missing the character for crow?
Crows are hard to crow eyes are hard to see.
This is it.
There you go. Sure, great.
Way to go.
I can't believe that was decided in the kanji.
That's right. Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently.
Wow, really?
Star-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Cool. So I'm trying to think of universal reason that all school topics and crosswords. It's cognitively connected. In fairness, Cat, nothing in your name references cat.
By the way, one reading for different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of it cawing. Oh. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so you don't lose to them.
Hey, Zoidus, we just got to a barrier in Say's palace, and so now we're back in school trying to figure out what we need to do next.
When your eyes meet, these start flapping in.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go.
If it helps Drago, it's like in the first hour of that game. And it is it was the boiling point for a lot of the internet.
We're supposed to go to the courthouse, right? Let's move.
So we need to make further progress in Say's palace, but she is blocking us out. So we need to do something in the real world that changes her cognition about that.
So this is what the courtroom is like.
So we're just gonna sit in here and look at her and then to be like, oh, they're allowed in.
Just being here causes my body to tense up.
It's a little tight in here.
I'm shocked that Nijima-san could think of somewhere this solemn as a casino.
Yeah, this doesn't look like Ace Attorney. Where's like the organ, like church organ-sized wall or wooden paneled walls everywhere? Just don't look up anything else, Drago. Because there's a lot of game there beyond that, I promise you. A lot.
So Makoto's sis is that lady who's overflowing with the aura of a capable woman.
Yup.
By the way, what's this trial about? A politician who decided to make personal use of government funds.
Okay.
I read about that in a magazine. He went on a vacation with his mistress to some fancy hot springs.
Fancy.
Aren't politicians supposed to be loaded? Why'd he mess with our tax money?
Because it wasn't his money. That's just, they're all corrupt. That's just how they are.
Playing with other people's cash is a total no-go. This may sound odd, but isn't Nijima-san supposed to be busy with our investigation?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a pretty messy game, Ice Devil, to say the least, for a lot of reasons. You're right, this is clearly, this is America, or in Ace Attorney, it's America. This is just Japan. Absolutely. That was the sassy hand motion from Shaffo, you're right. Do I edit my own videos? I usually don't edit a whole lot. Frequent times any videos that make it to my YouTube channel are unedited, with the exception of a quick cut in between my stream stuff.
Does she really have time to be coming to a trial like this?
Supposedly, she was on this case before being assigned to the Phantom Thieves. Normally, another prosecutor would take her place, but Sai-san can be a bit of a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how are we gonna get Nijima-san to notice us? Did you tell her we'd be coming?
You could text her me like, hey, look right.
I don't think she read the message, though.
Oh.
Do we have a backup plan?
All right, see you, Drago. Have yourself a good night.
Not exactly, but I'm sure she'll notice us eventually.
Oh, hey! I think she noticed us, guys.
I noticed a lot of students here, but is that a Ketchi-kun? And Makoto?
Hi!
Now that I think about it, there was a message about her coming.
Oh, you did read it. Good on you.
That doesn't matter for now.
See? It's almost time to begin.
Does that mean she's let us in?
All right. Nijima can see now that we're allowed in the courtroom.
So we changed our cognition about where we are and aren't allowed.
This should let us enter that high limit thingamajig. Let's head over to her palace once the trial's over.
All right.
Stay in the bag, damn it.
Yeah, I'm guessing they probably wouldn't be too excited about having a cat in the courtroom.
I'm ready to work. Let's go.
All right, we got our team. Let's get moving. What was I gonna say? You said you were trying to learn how to edit. Biggest thing I would say is just kind of mess around with whatever editing software you have. The easiest way to learn is just by playing around and trying to figure it out. The more you play, the more you learn.
Now then.
That's how I learned to edit, at least.
I'll just add this.
All right, let's go ahead and load up. Or save up, I should say, before we continue. You have a channel and you want to do Minecraft, okay? What's about? Well, he's a cat, but he's also not a cat. Very important. All right, see you, Aldi. Safe travels to the airport tomorrow morning. We'll see you later. So how many places where pets are allowed is there? Yes. You're right. And for good reason. Like, pets, even though they're domesticated or tamed, doesn't mean that they're good around everybody else, right?
Okay, back.
That second part's to be pretty lengthy. I'm hoping that at the very least they'll give us a save point relatively soon. To the high limit floor. Because, I mean, we haven't even gone 2 hours yet, which feels pretty bad. So, we got to at least hit another safe room before we continue. Or before we finish off for the night.
Sweet, that door's blocking our path gone now.
So this is what cognitive control looks like.
You're gonna have a heart attack if you keep getting surprised like that.
How long am I going to stream? Typically, I stream until midnight Eastern, so that's in presently 18 minutes from now. I might go a little bit later, though. We'll see.
Honestly, though, this is all somewhat hard to believe.
Look, there's a counter up ahead.
Shall we head there first? I suppose there would be no issue in stopping by. Let us go.
Think about potatoes. Potatoes are pretty good. In the Middle East, yeah. Again, about 17 minutes from now. Excuse me. Uh-oh, we're still collecting chips, which means we need to do more chip things. Oh, no. I'm sorry, remember this again. The House of Darkness and the Battle Arena. Not really classic casino games, if you know what I mean.
The effects of cognition are low here. Is there a safe room nearby?
There's a safe room back there, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, guide dogs are, specifically well-trained, right?
Welcome to the high limit floor, a proverbial gambling paradise. First off, we'd like to extend a welcome gift to you.
Yes! Awesome, they're giving us the coins this time, too. Just 1,000, though. At least give us each person that much, cheapskate.
I'm sorry, but the welcome gift can only be applied once per card. Furthermore, this is the map for the high limit floor.
Thank you.
Okay, show us your prizes now. We want to exchange our coins for members card. We do have prizes, but that is unfortunately not one of them.
How do you mean?
What? Then how are we supposed to get to the manager's floor? I assure you, there's no need for a card. Please head over there.
This sounds suspicious.
Well, we cannot proceed unless we check it out. Why don't we head over there for the time being?
That seems very suspicious. And dangerous. Two more things to explode. Hold on. Explode 1. Explode numero 2. And now we are good. Let's head up this and see what's up here. Aha! Yeah, I may have to wait till the actual boss till next week. More than likely, in fact, at this point. Sorry. There simply isn't enough time in the day. Anything on the back side of that? Nope, not quite.
Oh? Joker.
Yeah, it's the last, weird seed door. So, time to send a friend request. I will tell you that I will not accept it. As much as I would love to accept everybody's friend request, that gives a little more access that I'm comfortable giving to people. If you want to message me or anything like that, you can always do so on Discord, which we have a lovely Discord server that you can all hang out on and say hello on. Everybody's all healed up and set to go, so there ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Sis's will seat is just ahead. Sorry, but you'll be letting us through. Hold on, Queen. I'm getting the feeling this one's gonna be a headache. We probably want to be ready as possible for this fight. Are we, Joker?
We sure are.
Oh dear, guests here. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize, but this area is off limits to guests. Please take your leave.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
Looks like a powerful boy.
Oh, it's no problem for the manager's sister, though. You're the one who's out of here.
There you go, Cat. Easy enough. Yeah. I mean, you'll see it soon enough. Starting on Friday, I'll be part of a stream that lasts, what, 4 or 5 days straight? And it's just going to be 24 hours a day trying to raise as much as we can for direct relief. Which, thank you once again, by the way, guys, for helping us get over $2,500 for the cause. That is super fantastic. We're hoping to raise a whole lot more over the weekend.
Persona!
Myriad Truths. This is absolutely a new boss because the will seeds are new things, right? Wow, that was a lot of damage. But we survived!
Okay.
My thanks.
It might be a new persona specifically for Royal.
Chase my wrath.
I don't know.
Megaton Raid! Missed! You actually gotta hit them, boy! Please!
Behold!
See you done? It's alright. Myriad Truths again. We're digging in. It's working. Just taking a little bit. Freydine. Oh, there's the kicker.
That's our queen.
This guy wasn't that hard. Get him! Well, at least if we get the 3 will seeds, I'll feel pretty good.
Bow, 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 boo.
Woo! Ryuji, Haru, Morgana, Makoto, An, and Futaba. Just everybody but Yusuke, Akechi, and me, I guess. Seodine! Heck yeah.
This new skill suits me.
Masakunda, nah, I'm good. Not gonna use it.
I gotta use this next.
Maragidine! Yeah!
A new skill.
Colonel Mustang style. I mean, that would be a little intense. And it would require a lot of lighter fluid. Gun boost.
She doesn't use gun that often, though.
Admittedly, I'm not going to use climate decorum enough that it's going to be useful, so I guess I can give gun boost a shot.
And that takes care of that. Let's move. All right, Joker, grab it and get us out of here.
Slice, slice, slice. One shot kill, that's true. Got that 3rd will seed. They are remaking SMT3, I think, yeah. Here we go, you ready? Huh. 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 Oh, boom. Excuse me.
The Crystal of Envy. It is now mine.
The last will seed. Sorry, sis, but I'm taking it.
Snap to start a spark. I don't think I have the ability to cause sparks with a snap. My fingers aren't that strong. There we go. Okay, what's this new item that we have now? Equip, Shafo, accessory, Crystal of Envy. Skill, a crystal that holds the power of envy. Masuko Kaja is a pretty powerful move, if I recall correctly. Chris Zagger, cool. Well, it's a gifted sub, so I think YouTube calls it memberships. Twitch calls it subscriptions. You pay a certain amount of money per month, and then you get access to exclusive stuff on a channel that you can't get otherwise. If that makes sense. Jerry lurking, Evix. All right, well, we got the will seed. That's good, at least. That's powerful.
I can feel it.
Okay, anything else I want to do? Actually, what were those prizes you were talking about earlier, sir? Nope. All right. That's right. We're going to go up to this door. I guess we can go up to it without having the money. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Remember this Sonic Adventure looking ass?
A scale. Or is it a bridge? Maybe it's a scale-shaped bridge. There's an area over on the other side, too. That could lead to the manager's floor.
Yes.
There can be no doubt. We'll need to lower the bridge to cross.
But how do we do that?
How indeed. Let us try investigating around here.
What do you mean, green? I don't understand.
Ivory dice. Ooh, fancy treasure chest. Give it.
Gimme.
Gimme, 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 gimme. The Royal Dagger.
Sure, I'll change it up. Well, are we thinking of Apps Online Freds? What'd you think I would be? I get that a lot, though. People think that my face doesn't match my voice. That's fine.
I understand. Authenticating member's card. The required number of coins to activate the Bridge of Judgment is 100,000 coins.
What? We need 100,000 coins just to cross over there?
It's getting clearer that she has no intention of letting us proceed onward. I don't believe there's any need for pessimism, though.
What?
But think of how much that is! We're desperate just to get our hands on 50,000. But we still obtained them in the end. We can succeed if we do that again and double our total. I suppose this is the high limit floor.
Indeed, there must be a high-risk, high-return game somewhere here. They'll need to win, too.
Our first order of business should be to see what kind of games exist on this floor.
Uh-huh. Well, now we know that we don't have enough money to tip the scales. Well, so something to note with my Discord, you don't have to force activity on it. In fact, I request that you don't. Feel free to chat with people and hang out with people and like make that a thing. But you don't have to like actively force people to talk to you. Come up with things that are interesting that people want to talk about, and maybe they'll talk about it. Or not. They're not beholden to you, after all. I should save up before I forget.
This area
Looks like
seems
someone you
fine.
knew, but they still think that'd be camp place to remind me of. Fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and save up.
This.
Not ready to give up the ghost yet tonight because it's still pretty early, but eventually soon.
Now let's
Go get yourself that avatar that you do want. Also behave and listen to the moderators as they say things. The moderators know what's going on. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Battle Arena. Hello, sir.
Welcome to the Battle Arena, the internal fighting ground where the embers of life grow bright. Oh, it's you guys. Our manager told us about you. Huh? The hell you been hearing about us? My, you're quick to anger. Wonderful. This would be quite boring if that wasn't the case. Now, allow me to confirm something before I begin. Do you currently have 10,000 coins? What? We don't. Well, that won't do at all. This is out of the question if you don't have enough for the entry fee. Now listen up. Come back here once you have that amount. It seems the game requires a participation fee.
Come on, let's go.
Oh well. We need to play by the rules, so let's go find somewhere we can win the necessary coins.
All right, see you, Salty. Let's grab these bad boys. An incomplete deck and just smash this one for reasons. Yay! I smashed it. Anything else to smash this way out? Yeah, there is. Some condenser lenses. Some incomplete decks again. Kind of weird they're left everywhere like this, but that's
There's
okay.
a safe room around here.
Let's save.
It's safe here. Want to take a break?
I personally like the Twitch UI more than YouTube, but it's also because I'm very used to it, right?
Let's do it.
Time to revert back to the start again. November 10th, man.
Let's get back to explore.
We'll do the battle arena next stream, but as of right now, it seems that they don't want us in there, so we're gonna leave. We're at 28,800, and I know I spent some in the previous area, but man, getting a Soma for funny money is a pretty good deal.
Is this...
Are these the rules? The House of Darkness. Let's see what it says. In this game, you'll attempt to escape a pitch black maze. You are free to quit at any point and start over. The game ends when you reach the finish.
Huh? Wait, that's it? They don't tell us shit except there's a maze and it's dark.
I suppose we'll have to go in and find out for ourselves what it is all about.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Welcome to the House of Darkness, our puzzling labyrinth in the dark.
What was that?
You better not be looking for a fight. We ain't interested. That won't be necessary. You are valuable participants after all.
Participants?
Most certainly. The original intent behind the high limit floor is different from that of others. On this floor, VIPs are encouraged to send substitutes to compete in the games in their place. Consider it to be like the horses in horse racing. However, it seems you have no substitutes.
Of course we don't. That should be obvious.
Indeed it is. Hence, you'll be the vital participants in these games.
So we basically need to be on our own substitutes. Yeah, sounds perfect to me. That's way better than spectating.
Splendid. Now allow me to explain the rules. A straightforward maze lies directly ahead of you. I suggest you exercise utmost caution within as the lighting is dimmed quite heavily. Your entry fee into this maze will be 1,000 coins. But if you manage to reach the goal well, you'll retain 10 times that amount.
10,000 coins just from completing a maze?
There's no wonder they call this the high limit floor. I doubt the maze will be as simple as it sounds.
You know what? I'm gonna come back later. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I'm kind of wearing out here.
The cognitive world is weak here.
Pretty quick.
There may be a safe room close by.
So I'm gonna hit up this. I'm gonna hit this room for any valuables that it may or may not have. Nope, no valuables in here. No valuables allowed. But there is a save point here, so yeah. Let's hit it up. Let's save it up, and we'll call it quits on this until next week. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I'm doing that. I'm sorry that my streams have been starting so late, and I'm sorry they're so short right now. But I promise you, we will get back into a good fashion once again anyway.